Hi, welcome to my channel. I've lost 180 pounds with keto, carnivore, and counting calories. Don't forget to check the description to this video. I have links to some of my popular videos, a link to my Amazon account for a lot of things that you all ask about. Don't forget I have a bunch of playlists on the home page of this channel. Thank you. Let me show you the before and after. So you can see nose prints all over these glass. All over. I'm trying to angle it so you can see it. Well, what I did was now I put this little storage thing back behind my couch. Yes, this couch is chewed to pieces. It's got dogs and cats and everything, but I'm not going to get another couch as long as I have 4 dogs. Anyway, and you can tell they put their paw prints up there, and I have a feeling this house, these things used to be blue, maybe, unless blue was the color of the primer back then. But anyway, so they've rubbed the paint off over the past couple years. So I am going to go ahead and clean these windows, but I thought I'd show you. This is how it looks now. Now the dogs will be able to see out, and they won't have to see their own nose prints anymore. So that's something you got to do. So anyway, so that little box works. I had to push the couch forward, but now I can push it back. And then that box works because it keeps the dogs. So I was seeing Sammy was jumping up on the window, and I was afraid he was going to bust through and get somebody. Well, now there's space between it, so he can't get his feet up on the windows anymore. So all right, that's another little thing I'm doing today. For breakfast, I did go ahead and clean the skillet out. For breakfast, we're going to have a couple eggs. These are the turkey sausage the patties that I chopped up. And we're going to have some turkey sausage and eggs, and I'm going to put a little bit of cheese on it. I wanted to let my skillet get hot before I drop my eggs in. Don't forget, it's the beginning of the month. Make sure you heartworm treat your dogs and whatever else you might put on there, because they need that. The mosquitoes are bad. Sammy had heartworm. It was getting the heartworm treatment when I got him. Or he had just finished when I got him. Callie, she was undergoing the treatment when I got her. So I had to take her, I think, once or twice. And then, who else? Lou, I don't know anything about him and that. And Baxter, no, because they got him as a puppy. So when they got him, he, they just, I don't know, they got him whenever he was like newborn. And so they were like bottle feeding him. So all right, let's go on and do it. It's around 350-ish. That's good enough for me. So listen to that sizzle. Uh-oh. All right. So we're going to do my blindfolded eggs. Put a little pepper on them. A little salt. Got my Katie water. Now we're going to cover them for 2 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and microwave the sausage for about a minute. That's a good thing about wearing glasses is when things get you, they don't get your eyes. All right. Whew. turkey sausage is smoking. Everything's gonna be hot. Look, I'm gonna have to push pause on this video to take a bite of my food for like 30 minutes just so I can let things cool down. I'm just kidding, not literally, but. Hang on, I'm gonna scrape this out, but I always hate that sound when I'm editing my videos. That wasn't too bad. This pan is not as great as my other one, but still, look at that. Nothing really stuck on. Now I'm going to turn my burner on. I'll want to show y'all how I clean it every day. Whenever I do stuff, I'll show y'all how I do it. I'm going to heat it back up. This way it gives me something to do. I do this while this is cooling down. I also want to add some cheese to this. There we go. It's probably about half a serving. And I keep my cheese in the freezer because I don't use cheese very much. I was talking in the comments last night. I have eczema, and I've had it since I was a little kid. And some things I've noticed about my eczema over the years is when I do not eat a lot of dairy, my eczema stays pretty calm. But whenever I do eat a lot of dairy or I let myself get really, really dehydrated, I'll get a spot. And usually it shows up like right inside my leg or sometimes like around my wrist area. But as long as I don't do too much dairy, I do fine. And so, you know, I typically just, which is fine because I don't need a lot of cheese or milk or whatever. But, alright, so I'm going to show y'all how I clean this, so here goes. First off, I put some water in there. Kind of let it deglaze everything. So that helps get off anything that's burned on. Then we go to the, let's go to the sink. Now if you're a purist and you don't use Dawn or dish detergent, close your eyes. I turn the water on hot and I squirt in some Dawn. I think I've shown y'all this a lot, but, you know me, sometimes I just want to talk. And like I said, while I'm waiting for my food to cool down, I can't eat it anyway. And this is usually what I do while I'm waiting on it to cool down. So, might as well take y'all along for the ride. Got to slide the handle up because I don't want it to get wet. Get it? Yup. So then, I'm trying to show you all the edges so you can see. So just that little bit. And now it's all clean. So now let's go back to the oven. I set it back on the burner. And I say, Ziggy, skillet timer, 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
So then I just leave it here 10 minutes. Then that way it can get all dry. And then when I'm done, I hang it back up. Or if I feel like it's getting a little thin, I might put in a little bit of tallow and rub it all around. But this one's not. So now I just, in 10 minutes, turn it off and let it cool back down to room temperature. All right, let's try our breakfast. except I forgot some tomatoes, so hold on. 3, 4, 5, let's do 6. We got 6 tomatoes. Oh. Yep. Cheers. It's breakfast. Random question. Do normal people untie their shoes and to take them off and retie them to put them on? I always just slide my foot out of them and then slide my foot in them to the next day. But I know it kind of mushes down the heel a little bit. What do normal people do? Y'all know I'm not fancy and normal. I'm just curious. Do normal people untie their shoes every single time they take them off and retie them every time they put them on? What do normal people do? Look, Mete, we got some doggy treats, just like you said. So we want to make sure you see them enjoying them. Come on, Lulu. Sit. Be a good boy. Sit. Good boy. Callie, sit. I think they like them. They've already had one. Turn around. Sam, sit. Good boy. Baxter, come around. Baxter, come here. Come here. Come here. Sit. Good boy. Thank you, Mete, for the dog treats. Lunch today is similar to yesterday. Except I'm going to add some ground beef to it. This is the ground beef that I prepared yesterday that I did the meal prep with. I'm going to microwave this for about 30 seconds and then I'm going to add in the sauerkraut. While I'm waiting on that to microwave, I'll just go on and put the sauerkraut in here. I'm not weighing it out today. I'm just putting it in. Because I don't need a whole bunch, I just want a little bit today. Yesterday I was going for the full thing. I don't like how this sauerkraut comes out. I kind of want to put it in a different container. Because it's messy. Because you know I want a bunch out at one time. And I want a big spoon to get it out. There. Yeah, that's better. Okay. This was already dirty because I had the ground beef in it. So now I'm going to put this in here. So I didn't dirty up a container, I promise. Now I'm going to mix this up. Like I said, ground beef, hot dogs, and sauerkraut. I'm going to put a little seasoning on it because there is literally none. Let's see what we got here. A little bit of minced onion. Ooh, I know. Hold on. Let's use some garlic salt. And some seasoning salt. And then just some plain salt. Alright, and now I'm going to microwave this for about a minute and I'll be back. To go along with that, we're going to have a salad. You've seen me make that up, and I'm going to add some tomatoes to it. Man, yesterday, eating those hot dogs, just eating 3, that really messed me up because I really had issues that afternoon, yesterday afternoon. What is with the glare all the time? Well, you know, I'm not usually home doing stuff this time of day. Is there a glare this way? Not as much. Maybe it's because of the light. Maybe the sun's brighter. I don't know. Anyway, but that's better. I was making sure there wasn't something wrong with my actual phone, like the camera lens on my phone. So, of course, we got salad. Fabulous. apple. I actually cut it up yesterday and it worked out really well. And the stuffs. Man, let's try it. So hot dogs, sauerkraut, and ground beef. Yeah, that's really good. I like that. Yum. Okay, see you at supper. Hey, supper tonight. Hope you will probably have seen my video. Let's see, today's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So these two videos are going to come up at the same time depending on which one you watch first. Supper tonight was I made pork chops in cast iron skillets along with some vegetables. And yeah, that's going to be my supper tonight. So if you haven't seen that video, go watch it because this is yum, yum, get you some. Take a bite even for you. Rutabaga's good. All the different vegetables are good. The pork is phenomenal. Don't be sleeping on the cast iron skillets, y'all. Okay, bye.